first opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Right to the air is Prescott. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. On play action, here's Dak. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're not real accustomed to seeing these sort of plays out of this guy. He's more of the dirty work, kind of behind-the-scenes role player, but I'll tell you what, he keeps coming through for this offense, and he's going to find himself with a couple more touches.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the play fake, Dak. Forced out left. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Super, 1-8, Marlin, super, 60.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Kill.
On first down, it's Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, it's Benson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like
What? 12. Here we go. 76. 70.
From the gun, it's Goff. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 2.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was taken down by Bobby right now. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
And he'll work this out to the 23. Tarheeb still there for the stop.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here.
No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. Chason in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Open man, Teteroa McMillan. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Rolling to the left. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up in a short game.
At the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. Running is Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled 1st quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
We go, tonight.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Check. Crotch. Look. By 20.
That's quickly out to Smith. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
By 20. Value 1.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and 2.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Hey, kill.
They'll go again with Benson. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
76.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That's taken in left side by Smith. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Black 20. Super 1. 76. Tell him. Turbo.
Throwing here is gone. That's to the right side and caught by Bauer. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is gone. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Hey, 5.
Goff to throw. That's caught by Bauer. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Goff. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away.
And he's in! C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point by Patterson is good. The Saints move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Tees across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. First down, Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's to Gray, open on the left side. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. On 4th down, Jack Browning is on to punt. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 34-yard line.
Side of midfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. White 20.
Here's Goff. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, kill. Tight end on the ball. 80.
They run out of the gun with Benson. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Value 3. Well, we're good. Turbo.
Goff to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's another Saints first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Benson. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plays, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Benson is in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
On first and 10, Prescott. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I really like the job the defense is doing, Mike, disguising what the coverage looks like before the snap and then what the coverage actually is after the snap. And I think the quarterback's having a hard time really figuring out what am I looking at, where are my targets, where's the coverage holes. And I think it's led to some really big plays by the defense here in the first half.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. Now Goff. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
From the 24 now, here's second and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
a 3rd and 2.
Come on. Rick Flip, 20. 4 down. $14. Hey, lift.
Here's Goff. He's got his man. It's Smith. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He'll step up and run this. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
That's good for a Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. To the outside, looked in by Lamb.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Hold on. Now you want. Tiger. Hey, 5. Like 20. 5.
Now, Goff. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Here's a screen set up for Benson. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 31 yards. They'll run with Benson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Like 20. Hey, kill. Shell.
To throw is Goff. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 2.
First and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender.
In trouble, and down he goes. Caleb Jason. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. McMillan comes in motion. On 2nd down, it's Dak. That complete to Jacobs. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
3rd down and 3. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Lions first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one is caught by Campbell. And it'll be a short pickup, and that's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Let's not lose sight of just what a good open field tackle that was. I mean, yes, it results in a big gain. But, Mike, if that safety doesn't make that tackle, he's gone.
Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Detroit.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get...
And he will score! Game on! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They put Campbell in motion. Shotgun snap for Prescott. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A run with Benson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd and 11.
180!
Throwing, Goff. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That one caught by Smith. Look at him go! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 71 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He connects with Gray on that one. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Now he'll run it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Detroit.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
They put Campbell in motion. A first down throw for Prescott. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he will score. Game on. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Lions. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
What? Hold on.
He's coming, double up.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Value 180. What?
That's quickly out to Smith. Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Devontae Smith, touchdown Saints. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Extra point by Patterson is good. The Saints are going to extend their lead.
28, Lions 18.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's 1st down. Prescott now. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Now a shot here deep middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
Try the right side with Smith. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Goff. Left side, caught by Lamb. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Value 3, value 3. We go tonight. 180. Value 3, 5. Hey, Cal. Hold on. Orange. Is that?
From the gun, it's Goff. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he'll take this one in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Saints tack on one more to their lead.
Lions 18.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Prescott on 1st down. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Prescott. This one complete to Campbell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. That is caught. What a throw. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Detroit.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Think of all the guys that we came in today thinking that this defense could control. This is probably the last guy we would have thought. I mean, but give this defense a lot of credit. They had a plan to take away one of the best options, and they've certainly executed it to perfection.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most. Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain.